Hi, this is Roger with Grower Solution. We've put together a video here, somewhat of a directional video on how to install the wire lock, how to build the ends, and how to install the plastic. We didn't go into the frames yet. We're going to put a video together for that in the very near future, and just please be watching for that. But this is a pretty good video on basic questions that we get asked all the time about the installation, and if you still can't figure it out, feel free to give us a call, 866-928-3390. I want to talk to you about a little bit about the wire lock base. You put the base on the first bow and the last bow. You notice you mount it on top of the bow with tech screws. Now it's a straight piece of base, but you'll put a tech screw in, you'll bend it over slightly, and then about 18 inches up you'll put another tech screw in, and you'll just take that and keep bending it over, putting the screw in until you get all the way over to the other side. You do that on the first bow and the last bow, and of course you have to put wire lock all the way around the base, but you can see where those tech screws are going about every 18 inches, the self-tapping screws that we give you. I want to talk a little more about the wire lock. You notice it's on the top of the bow there, and we've tech screwed it, but what I really want to show you here is how we have taken the bow and attached it together. What you do is you lay that down on the ground, slide it together, put a tech screw right there. You can see that in the picture where the tech screw is, and you slide together, put the tech screw on the side, and then you're completely done. That way you can put the bow together, but I just want to show that to you. You can get a good idea of how the cross connector looks and how it's supposed to be attached. If you notice, we've got the cross connector there, the wire lock's on top of the bow, that purlin fits right in the center, and if you notice, I've put a tech screw right through that cross connector. It holds it in place. You need to do that on the first and the last cross connector, first and last bow. It'll work wonderful. But that shows you the proper technique for installing that strap. Just want to give you an idea of just a basic end. We're going to put a 6-foot zipper door on this. This has just got two uprights that have been sunk into the ground, probably about 2 foot. It's got your header across the top, and you've got your bottom board on there. It's flush on the outside. We'll have some other shots here in a little bit tighter so you can get a little bit better idea, but this is just one way of doing a real good basic end for a zipper door, which we do sell also. I want to talk a little bit more about the ends. This is just a close-up. You can see what he's done is cut that at a diagonal. He has drilled through the bow and through the wire lock in the top, and then he'll drive a 16-penny nail through there, and that's what holds the upright in place. Just a really good, simple way to take care of that. Now, if you'll notice, we go down here to the bottom. We've got them sunk about 18 inches or 2 foot in the ground, and then, of course, we've got the sideboards going in on them also. This is just an inside view of the other end of the greenhouse. Just want to give you another view of it. That's all that is. We'll go a little further from here. It's just a good example. You can see that bottom board on there and where we've got the wire lock attached to the side of the bottom board. It's towards the top of that board, but what you'll do is you can mount that with just standard decking screws or sheetrock screws about every 18 inches to 2 foot. It does a real good job. It mounts it real well, but you need to do that all the way around the house. That's a 2x4. These folks decided on 2x4. We recommend a 2x6 around the base, though, not a 2x4. This is what the end looks like when it's already done, got the plastic on it. We've put the wire lock in, just pulled it. We actually pulled this on a windy day. It wasn't the best conditions. We just took some 1-foot sections of wire lock, cut a piece of wire lock up, and snapped it in there in place. And we'll do the other end, and then we'll pull the top. But that kind of gives you an idea. We're getting ready to put batten tape around the door. I'll show you that here in just a minute. This is just Ray putting the batten tape on. Of course, he's using a electric stapler. Goes pretty fast. You need to put that batten tape around the door, and then you'll put the zipper on after that. It just sticks right up there. Just want to give you an idea here of the end again. We've got that batten mounted up there on the outside edge of your boards. We're getting ready to put the zippers up, or the zipper doors up now, and they'll just stick on there. Pretty basic. They do a really good job, but again, I just want to show you this batten and how you can put the black batten on, or we also have white vinyl batten also. In this picture, it's primarily just want to give you a shot of it on the inside and let you look at it. Still very clean looking, very neat. We've trimmed that up to about 3 to 4 inches. As far as the scrap plastic, that's what you want to leave left over. Don't get it any shorter than that, please. I want to talk to you a little bit about the wiggle wire. You can see how it just goes back and forth in that channel, just in that base. It just goes back and forth in there. I do want to say one thing. If you have to get it back out, you just grab it on the end with some wire pliers and it'll pull right out.